Right, troops. Just this is basically a Q&A, a question and answer fucking video about the most, like, see the most questions that I'm asked as a fucking hunter, and the most, like, statements put out about me, you know what I mean? On platforms like Facebook and YouTube, right? Right. First, I'll start off with are you mad about it? Or do you want your kids protected by an obvious drug user? Blah blah blah, right? Right. Firstly, I don't use drugs, right? The fact is, I've got a distinctive voice, right? The reason I've got a distinctive voice, in my opinion, is because of my teeth. You know what I mean? Like, my teeth are smashed. You know what I mean? When I was a wee bit younger, a lot younger, I got hit right in the face with a scrumpy Jack bottle, breaking 8 of my teeth. And then, years later, in Postal Park, I got smacked in the face with a beer bottle, just a normal beer bottle, and that took out my 6 front top teeth, you know what I mean? So, well, didn't take them out, it's just smashed them all. Here's my only fear in life, right? The fucking dentist. I am fucking terrified of the cunt, right? Honestly, terrified. The last time, well, I've been to a dentist a few times, right, since then, but the last time I actually had work done on my mouth, right, I was a wee boy, and the dentist broke my jaw, pulling it back to. So, I've no got great memories of a doctor, you know what I mean, like a dentist. So, but my teeth are in the process of getting fixed. I've been fucking measured up and all that. I'm going to get implants and that put in. I don't know if that will change the way I sound or what, but that is why I sound the way I sound. You know what I mean? Not because I'm fucking mad with it or any bullshit like that. I'm a single fucking da. You know what I mean? I've not got time to going out with the trips and getting mad with it and all that shit. You know what I mean? But, right. Second question. Why do I feel the need to hunt when the posts are there? Listen, that's been answered, you know what I mean? Like, it's been answered time and again that the posts don't do what the posts are meant to do, and they've admitted that they've not got the resources to do it. So that's why I hunt. Simple as that, you know what I mean? What gives me the right? I'm a human being. You know what I mean? I'm a human being that cares about the future of the fucking Waynes, because I didn't have a fucking future myself. My future was robbed from me when I was a fucking child. So I'd love to protect every child's innocence. I protected my son's innocence right up to he's 13 years old. He's 13 right now and still one of the most innocent Waynes that you'll find anywhere, you know what I mean? Like, I just believe that our Wayne's innocence is getting robbed off them too early. Even Waynes that don't get abused, right? Their innocence is getting robbed off them by the need to have the fucking latest phone, the need to have the latest craze that costs like £800 a jacket, and all these pop stars that wear nothing on stage and things like that. That's why I became a hunter kind of thing, right? So, blah blah blah. Right. Third question is always, oh, what do you think about Stewart McInroy now? You know what I mean? Right. Here's what I think of Stewart McInroy now, right? Stewart says something really bad to me, you know what I mean? Right, that's what led to Edinburgh. He said something really bad to me. But do you know what? They were words. They were words. That's what it was, words. He had no intentions, no intention at all of doing what he said. He said what he said because he wanted to. At that stage in his life, he was fucking hurting and he wanted to hurt other people as much as he humanly could. And he said the one thing to me that he knew would hurt me and get a reaction at me. That's simply it, right? What happened at Edinburgh shouldn't have happened at Edinburgh, know what I mean? It shouldn't have happened, know what I mean? It's like, it did happen, right? So there's no taking it back, right? But that should have just been a sting and an end to it, know what I mean? But you can't reverse time, right? What do I think of Stewart now? I spoke to Stewart since I got out of jail and he got out of jail. In the meantime, I'd seen his social work reports, and as I'm reading through page after page, it seems very familiar to mine. I mean, it feels very similar to my story, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't have a great upbringing at all, you know what I mean? Like, a very hard upbringing, you know what I mean? A very hard upbringing, and I think to myself, there, but for the grace of God, go I, you know what I mean? Like, say I hadn't picked up a knife, say I hadn't went out and used violence to get rid of my hurt and there's something, only abuse victims know this, you've got something inside you that if you don't let it out, it swallows you, you know what I mean? And that's why there are a lot of suicide victims, you know what I mean? So, right, Stuart, I spoke to maybe 5 or 6 times now. I spoke to him when he was he'd been sectioned into a mental hospital, right? He'd actually asked for the help, basically, right? They didn't seem like really helpful towards him, you know what I mean? So he moved back to Scotland. He gets a bit of a rough time because obviously I've got a lot of people that follow me and like are very loyal to me, right? And he gets a lot of hard time because of the Alan Bryant situation, right? But here's the thing, right? Seeing this we give people in life second chances, they'll forever do what they were doing, you know what I mean? And I can tell talking to Stuart that he's matured greatly, you know what I mean? That you can see back then, you couldn't have a conversation with him. Stuart will be the first one to admit he was an absolute tit, you know what I mean? He was an absolute tit that even if you could get 2 minutes worth of a good conversation with him, after that 2 minutes was up, he was straight back to the fucking nonsense, you know what I mean? I sat and spoke to him for an hour and a half just yesterday there, you know what I mean? So, my feelings on Stewart McInroy nowadays, I believe the boy should be given a second chance, or what do you want him to do? Do you want him just to keep drinking and having no kind of life, drinking and fucking like trolling people and things like that and keep getting himself into trouble? Or do you want him to become a productive member of society where they can go and get a job, get a motor, missus, and move on for the hurt that he caused? You know what I mean? Because he is sorry, you know what I mean? He just doesn't feel like the people that he hurt are prepared to accept his apology. He's apologised to me as a man, and as a man I accepted his apology, right? Because I understand for seeing his social work reports the life he had stole his adulthood. He went into adulthood with broken fucking... He was broken before he went into his adulthood, you know what I mean? So, see, when you're abused as a man, I feel you don't mature until you're well past maturity levels, you know what I mean? And Stewart was a perfect example of that. I was a perfect example. I didn't mature until like 2005, 2006, you know what I mean? 2004 and that, I was still running about selling drugs up in Boswell Park, fucking, thinking I was a fucking gangster, right? Stewart was fucking trolling people at the age of 27 and things like that, right? I think the boy's only about 31 and 32. So I just believe, like, just give the boy a fucking second chance, see what he does with it. See if he fucks it up, then aye, every cunt's got a right to be arsey and what about it and things like that, but if the boy gets on with it and actually makes amends, right, and becomes a productive member of society, then who loses? You know what I mean? Like, who loses in that situation? You know what I mean? So, anybody that comes across Stewart, right, and they feel like saying something to him because he what he done to me, right, or they want to hurt Stewart because of what he done to me, I'm asking you, please don't, you know what I mean? I've got a new saying, don't look down on people unless it's to help them up, you know what I mean? That's Stewart McInroy incident, right, and how I feel about Stewart, right? One of the other ones is, like, why do I get so aggressive on stings, right? Yous have, right, armchair hunters have never been on stings, you don't understand stings, so you don't really have a place to say what goes on during each sting, right? Right, these are, every cunt's entitled to their own opinion, right, but just watching this Joe Joyce Patrick Nevin fight again, it's a fucking great fight. Two hardy men. Joe Joyce is fucking what a man, you know what I mean? But like, it's yeah, my brain's just froze again, you know what I mean? And I've totally forgot what I was saying there because I mentioned this fight there. Give me a second. No, it's not in my head. This is terrible. This is why my brain's working nowadays. It's like, it just stops. As if, like, I just totally forget. You know what I mean? Halfway through a conversation it can happen. It just stops and I forget everything that's just been said. You know what I mean? It's fucking so annoying, and I fucking pray to God that it stops, you know what I mean? I pray to God that, because I'm still only getting better, you know what I mean? So I pray to God that I get this back. Alright, So why do I get aggressive on things, right? Like, and I've said to you that armchair hunters don't understand, right? See, when you see me being aggressive on things, I've been aggressive, right? Because I'm showing victims of child abuse what their monster is. See the person that terrorises them in their sleep and terrorises them in their thoughts, right? I'm showing them the true nature of that man. You know what I mean? See when you put Stevie Gordon shaking in his pants, then standing up and he's shaking and all that, right? That's showing you what a fucking paedophile is all about. That other fucking monster that we caught that dresses up as a woman actually went to a woman's jail until they found out who was at it, and then fucking fired him in a men's jail. Like, he shit his pants as well. That's the aggressions there for the fucking victims. Know what I mean? That's what that is. It's there for the victims. But there's also fake aggression, right? You show fake aggression to somebody that you feel is going to try and kick off, because we don't want to be having to like take the cunt down to the ground, smash him about. We want the admission of him. We want to be able to talk to him just talk to him and get an admission of him for the public, and then hand him out to the boss. That's the perfect thing for us. We don't want to be rolling about with people with knives and bats and fucking hammers. We don't want to be knocked down and things like that, you know what I mean? We take it when it happens, but we don't want to be, you know what I mean? So that's sometimes fake aggression you're seeing, you know what I mean? But I feel as if I conduct myself in a way that the Poors conduct themselves. I don't feel as if I go any further than the Poors go, you know what I mean? So that's that, you know what I mean? But I guess four of the major questions, you know what I mean, that I always get asked about, and they're always talking about it, always talking about it, always talking about it, you know what I mean? So hopefully that answers the questions, you know what I mean? And I don't have to fucking repeat them, you know what I mean? Cheers, guys. One love to you all, right? And I really mean this when I say it, right? Like, God bless everybody that isn't a fucking paedophile. I mean, God bless everybody that has no intentions of hurting Range, right? I really hope that he's all stays safe and healthy through all the shit that is going on, you know what I mean? And I really hope that he's have a blessed life, you know what I mean? That's the stage I've got to in my life, you know what I mean? I hope the best for other people, you know what I mean? I don't care, I've no hatred for anybody, you know what I mean? No hatred for anybody. So see anybody that believes that I wouldn't talk to them or that kind of shit if they phone me or if they message me. Drop that, because if you message me I will answer you, because I've no hatred for nobody at all. You know what I mean? There's nobody I hate. You know what I mean? God bless you, alright? One love.